So the third quarter up on the board for the East All-Stars.
Right here. I'm Harden.
Outside Curry. It's Durant on the wing. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And did you see the screen that was set for him? I mean, that was how he got to the hoop.
It was the classic screen play. Won't show up in the box. That screen deserves an assist.
Absolutely, Kevin. I mean, that right out of the play.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds. Millsap with the steal. And here's the break. Up the floor. And the dunk by James.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
It's really been a tale of two halves, hasn't it, guys? As far as taking care of the basketball, immaculate at halftime, but he's had too many miscues here in the second half.
Peyton pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Make it 10 of their last 12 points coming off assists.
You have to love the ball movement.
It's taken away by Peyton. Kicks to Iverson. Green with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Here's LeBron. Soft touch off the glass. LeBron's got 16. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. And Harden wide open. He shoots.
Wow.
Here's
Still miss.
Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
Peyton's shot is off. Peyton's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field. Pass to Curry from outside the arc. That's good. 12 points for him.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
And nothing fancy really about that play. That's just good old-fashioned hard-nosed basketball to get that one.
Pass to Iverson. To the middle. Here's Drummond. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. Iverson's got 6 assists in the game. Harden kicks to Durant. And he jams it right over Andre Drummond. Wow!
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
On the wing, Harden. Iverson covering. And he was kicked in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call.
Oh, no, you hate to see that. Those are just the kind of errors that can cost you in a game like this.
Outside Millsap. But they recover it. And Drummond kicks to James. The shot goes down, and he gets his game back to even. LeBron's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
And what?
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead. How about Steph Curry in this one? 15 points, and he's done his job at the charity stripe. He's gotten 4 of his points from there.
And that's a good place to get them. They don't come easier than that, but you've got to get yourself there first.
Beaten with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. That's no good. That miss makes him 5 for 11 from the field. From deep, Harden.
Oh my
East
God.
grabs the miss. James has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball. They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now a timeout call by the West All-Stars.
Yeah, saw some things that just weren't working for them and wants to make some adjustments.
Yeah, and no reason to wait around to do that, Greg. I mean, might as well make those adjustments right away.
Here's Harden. Iverson with some nice D. Millsap. That misses. Would have kind of had it gone in. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. West All-Stars lead by 1. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. On the court for the West All-Stars, getting the fourth quarter going. Green is up there with Duncan. Then it's Curry. Then it's Durant. And it's Harden in the 2 spot. Payton with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. And it's the East with the rebound.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. That's going to send LeBron James to the line. And it goes on Draymond Green. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Morrow's checked in. Outside Curry. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the East All-Stars.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And how about the work they're doing also on the offensive glass has been critical. And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, it's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt.
The defense ready for him. Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
And there's Iverson. That's good on the assist by LeBron. James has got 6 assists in the game.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Millsap. Here is Harden. And the shot is good.
I mean, you never expect to get opportunities that easy coming down the stretch of a tight game.
The drive by Iverson. Kicks it out to LeBron. Out to the wing. Lots of room. Iverson, no luck.
I tell you what, folks. I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Got a piece of it. And they'll keep possession. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut to just 3 points on the basket from Durant. And here's the East. The drive by Iverson. James, the pass to Iverson. Here's Payton. And the layup's good off the glass.
They've been getting it inside at every opportunity and getting results, too.
Yeah, that's a winning formula as far as I'm concerned. They've been the aggressors and far more assertive on the offensive end.
Curry outside.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
From deep, Iverson. And he gets it to go. And now an 8-point East All-Star lead.
It's pretty simple, guys. It's not complicated. The solution to ending this run will be to get back and actually be serious about playing some defense here.
Yeah, they're getting beat down the floor. And really, unless you're going to the glass, you have got to sprint back defensively.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. They're down by 8. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr was going over with his team. They've been getting torched with all these shots from long range, and he simply said, we can't lose track of their shooters, guys. We're over-helping inside, and it's leaving them wide open. Can they make the adjustment, guys?
Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Steph Curry.
Part of the reason that they're down is that they haven't been as strong in the paint here. I mean, when you have the opportunity to get the ball inside and score close to the rim, that's what you've got to take advantage of. He's been absolutely in control. No slowing down for Iverson. 19 points, it's an 8 down. Really dominating this game, just taking it over.
And really, the fact that he's making it look so effortless while he's doing it.
Livingston. The shot is off. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. Gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game.
They're really doing a good job working hard to get inside and draw contact, a little more so than they did in the first half.
And defensively, if you're trying to battle back, you can't keep sending them to the line.
And it's going to be a 3-second call. Curry's checked in for the West. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Payton again. It's Curry. And Drummond kicks to Millsap. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Both free throws good from Millsap. The West All-Stars, they're working against the clock right now. The tray. Payton with some nice D.
I think it's going to be tough for them to trim this deficit if he keeps missing those kinds of shots, Kevin. I mean, they need his points.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the East All-Stars.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
They knocked down their shots. I mean, a little luck didn't hurt either. A lot of their 50-50 shots went in the basket.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for LeBron James. He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds.
34 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
And it's slammed in by Millsap.
Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt to polish it off. Once they had him on the ropes, they started throwing haymakers at him.
The whole knockout blow.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. They're down by 14. We got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Clearly a mental lapse at an inopportune time.
Yeah, that's a terrible mistake, Greg, to make it any time, but it's really exacerbated when you make it at this time.
But they'll get another chance. Peyton dishes to James. Down low. It's stolen by Green. Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. They're losing by 14. 1 second left to play here in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
You know, I think he's just trying to send his team a message, you know, not willing to give up on this game just yet. Just trying to instill that fight in this group.
Yeah, hey, I'm all for giving messages and teaching lessons, and I respect that, but at some point, if it's over, it's over. I mean, you need to be looking at the next one. This one's done. Forget about it. Let's move on.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. They're losing by 14. 1 second left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
You know, I think he's just trying to send his team a message, you know, not willing to give up on this game just yet. Just trying to instill that fight in this group.
Yeah, hey, I'm all for giving messages and teaching lessons, and I respect that, but at some point, if it's over, it's over. I mean, you need to be looking at the next one. This one's done. Forget about it. Let's move on.
It's Durant with the drive, so it's... Welcome to another exciting broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. You'll see the West All-Stars and the East All-Stars. And so here are the West All-Stars. So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
And that's going to be a turnover. They called for 8 seconds.
8 seconds. Eastern All-Stars ball.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. And the West All-Stars, looking at who they've got. They've got Elijah Wan. Durant is up there with Towns. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Kobe in a 2-guard. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
Yeah, no doubt about that one with the over-the-back call.
Yeah, it looked like he wanted to take him for a ride right there. Easy call.
Now here's Curry. Following the miss by Moses Malone. Curry attacking.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the